promotion ended up being released on that, and they said they
Oh,
were
yeah,
going to
that's
release
right.
it on another console.
Yeah,
and then they
fucking did.
released it on the PS4.
They sure did. Yeah.
Ugh.
It's almost like console exclusives are bullshit and don't matter.
And then it got released on Steam. So
It did. Yeah, everything seems to be on Steam now. Maybe not Steam, but like all the PlayStation games are now on PC too.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting approach Sony is taking. I guess because they don't see a lot of overlap between the PC master race and the console gamers and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like that random kid we ran into last week.
Oh,
Or Friday.
the random kid we were playing board games with at our library event.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go play
Still don't
board
know
games
what that
and
guy's
stuff.
name was.
Yeah, we never learned it, but it's okay. I mean, well, we'll probably see him again at some point because it's a monthly event where we just go play board games in the library after hours. It's a lot of fun. But where was I going with it? Yeah, I'm never going to join the PC Master Race. I understand, like, you can play most things other than Nintendo games on PC at this point. I don't know. Maybe it's just because that's the way I've always been going to be. It's just less hassle.
I've just got what I've got to play what I want. So, like, I got the Switch because there's a lot of games on the Switch that I like to play specifically, and then I've got the PlayStation because there's a lot of PlayStation games that I
mean,
wanna
that's
play.
basically it for me too. Yeah, like I love Nintendo games. I love Sony first-party stuff. I mean, I have all the money, so I mean, why not have all three consoles like I do and like I have done every generation for the most part. I didn't get the Xbox One because there was nothing interesting that was going on there. This guy's a lot of freaking HP for.
Yeah, I forgot about the Xbox One.
Yeah, I mean
Have I ever encountered one of those in real life?
I had one of those for
that
maybe
must be
I had one of those for 9 months because I did the all access thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I still like Game Pass as a concept, but right now I've just had too many other games to play. Because Game Pass is basically Netflix for gaming, but done well.
Yeah. As opposed to the GameFly one, which got.
No, he was into Stadia. We have a friend who got really into Stadia, and I mean, the gameplay itself was fine playing it. I'll say that, but I don't like that you had to pay for games, and as well as pay for the subscription.
Yeah.
Because what are you paying for the subscription for? Nothing other than, well, I mean, server space. But I mean, in any case, it's just that's no. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, the concept of being able to stream the games. Chris hated it.
The game streamed fine. I didn't have a problem, but I do have a fast internet connection. So, I mean, my experience is probably not likely the case for everybody. But in any case, it was fine for me. And just, yeah. I don't know. I mean, it could have been better, though. I mean, I'm not going to lie. There were obviously inopportune times that, of course, like lagged and stuff. But it was still, it was fine. The overall gameplay experience was fine, but I'm always going to be a person who owns my games. That's why That's why we play. That's why we buy games from Limited Run and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Way to not have the physical edition of Cthulhu Saves Christmas.
I should have bought it. I should have bought and thought about it, but it's just like,
I don't even know if it's sold out. I know Limited Run did a.
Well, yeah. All their things sell out.
Yeah.
Because exactly. That's the point. Like they make to order.
Oh shoot! They just sent out an email on that NES.
Oh, it's finally gonna be shipping.
I think they did send a date, and they said you could update your address.
Oh, that means it's gonna be shipping soon. Yeah. So you'll get it before Christmas, maybe?
I don't have an NES though yet. I was planning on picking up the HD NES by the time I would get it, but.
Oh, okay. Well, you still got time.
Yeah, but I need to get. I still need to get the EverDrive for the HD SNES so I can.
Gotcha. Yeah, we'll need
legally own all of the games that have ever existed on the SNES.
I mean, yeah, that's probably the better way to do it if we're being honest.
Oh shit! I meant to bring that this time around the SNES so you could screw around with it.
Oh well, I don't have Dream Course, which we were gonna. Oh,
No, just to see if.
Oh, you just wanted to test
works.
to see if it'll work. Yeah, we should. Yeah, bring it next time and we'll test it with the capture card because.
I've got Super Mario World on it, which is, as I've said, something we should probably play. Too.
Yeah, I wanna figure out a fun way to do Super Mario World here. Maybe it's like a challenge or something. I don't know, but then I might have to like lend you my capture card and stuff.
We could do a race with the 2-player game.
That's what I was thinking too, but just like we have this. we capture both streams at the same time, so we're both player one. That's kind of what I was
kind of a race, like
that's kind of what I was thinking we'd do. But then I'd have to train you how to use the capture card,
Yeah,
which
'cause
isn't the
otherwise
worst
it would just be-
worst thing in the world. And I could lend you the capture card for like a week, and or our usual play sessions rather, and that'd probably be fine. I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking, because that would be that way it's not just us trading back and forth. That way it's
'cause
us.
that would be, yeah.
Exactly. So I think
wonder if
that'd
there's a way
probably
we
be.
can- You'd need 2 capture cards for us to set it up and play side by side, right?
Yes. So unless you want to buy a capture card, which you don't need a capture card because we have mine. Unless you want to do streaming on your own too.
No, not really, but how much is a capture card?
I think it's $200. That can't be right. Look up Elgato. See what the Elgato is going for.
We will not be able to get one of those anytime
It's
soon.
either 100 or 200. I can't remember. I cannot remember. But then you'd also need like the mic and equipment and stuff to do. Well, you'll still need a mic to do it. You can borrow your mic that you use here.
Yeah, I have one of these.
Oh, you have the Yeti?
Yeah, that's the one that I would bring in, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. You were bringing that, yeah. Well, it's not the same model, but that in itself is not a big problem as long as you speak into
Looks
it.
like there's a couple different capture cards.
Well, you want the Elgato. The Elgato is the one.
There's the HD60, HD60S,
Uh,
HD60S Plus.
the HD60S Plus is probably what you want.
Oh, it's $200.
Yep, so I was right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, capture cards are expensive, so... we may be able to not need a capture card if you do screen capture, though. But then you have to emulate it, which is not a thing I recommend. I'm not saying I'm not recommending it, and I'm not saying we've ever done it.
I've had the actual Super Nintendo, though, with the actual cartridge, so I feel like I'm going to use that.
I mean, you should use that, yeah.
Assuming
So-
it works with the card, which probably will.
I would imagine so, but like I said, we'll just have to test it.
Yeah,
So, yeah, just bring it next time. We'll test it. We'll get into some shenanigans with that too, I'm sure. Okay, we got more.
Damn, we won't be able to have any talking back and forth though while racing if we do it separately like that.
I'm sure we'll find reason to shit talk each other. Or here's what we do. Instead of recording us speaking, we just record afterwards. We watch each other's run side by side without looking at them, and just see what we're dealing with there effectively. I don't know. There's fun ways we could talk about it and figure that out.
We could also run, so we could also just do it one right after the other, but then you wouldn't be able to sync the.
Or you know what? Here's
video.
what we could do actually. I can run one copy on the PC and one copy on the Switch, or one copy on your thing.
Yeah.
And I think we could get by with that, maybe. I think my computer's fast enough to do 2 simultaneous captures. But obviously this is all stuff we would have to test.
If it can handle it, yeah.
I'd very much be on board for it. 'Cause I don't just want us to be passing it back and forth. Like, I want it to be... Like, 'cause I just don't think that's very... Like, I just don't think, neither of us is the little brother.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a pretty... Ugh, I grew up playing the fucking Luigi round.
Which is weird because you have a younger sister.
That's because I would always play with Dan Kane.
Oh, well, I mean, there you go. Yeah, no, I was always P1, but I still use the turbo controller anyway. Because power. Playing with power. Super power, to be precise. But yeah, I think that could be a lot of fun.
Well,
too.
if we race, I'm gonna finish the game in about 40 seconds, so...
40 seconds, huh? You're going to go all the way through Star World in 40 seconds?
No, dude, you just glitch in the first level, and then you end up in the Bowser
I'd say
Castle.
we don't glitch.
You don't know how to speedrun.
This may be not a competition. We're going to have to set some
No,
ground...
I have no idea how to actually do that glitch.
We're going to have to set some ground
pretty
rules,
hard.
presumably. Well, yeah, because a lot of them use emulators to do that and stuff, and it kind of cheat the system effectively.
It's pretty tricky to hit a lot of those. I think you can do that. I think the speedrun championships are all done on...
I think there's very specific rules for how they're done. And I just don't know what... First of all, I don't know what they are. But second of all, like we have to set some... We're going to have to set some actual ground rules if we do this competition. Okay, that one's going to be dead. Okay. Goodness. These things just have so much
Maybe
HP.
I need to start practicing.
Well, I mean, I would recommend practicing, absolutely. I don't know when we're going to get around to it, though. It's probably going to be after the holidays are over here, potentially, if anything.
I already know the route to do it. We used to do...
Well, there's a defined route. You go through Donut Plains and then Star Road.
Yeah, back when I was in the old frat, there was this challenge we would have called Actives Always Win, which is where the new guys would come and face, basically they would like perform a bunch of challenges against the current guys in the frat, and they would lose every single challenge every time because we would either know all the answers to the questions, or it would be something we were very skilled at and could just demolish them in. And so one of the things is that they had to challenge me to speedrunning Super Mario World. And
what? What a very specific frat you were in.
And I destroyed them, of course, because...
Well, because they're idiots, because they challenged you to Mario. to Mario.
I was always pretty good. I feel like the playing field nowadays would be a little bit more advanced.
It really probably just depends. It just depends who you'd be challenging.
Yeah, it's kind of all about who's around.
Yeah.
If they had any experience. But even for somebody pretty good, I just know the game backwards and forwards.
Yeah, I certainly Super Mario World I probably played more than most games.
I mean, yeah, you were the... I think you knew... I had run into one issue where there was one level I hadn't been able to beat the secret way. And you knew what it was and how to beat it without even, like, looking it up.
That sounds right, yeah. I don't know specifically what you're talking about, but that sounds like something I would know.
It was the level in the final world under the extra castle. So it's the world you have to beat to get to the final extra castle.
That's right. Yeah, I know where you're going. Where you can go in the secret back way at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, I forget how it works. Basically, it was actually something you ran into during the Super Mario 3 stream. And you'd gotten a little turned around in one of the one of the levels where you have to like use the fucking raccoon power or whatever and then fly up.
Yeah, one of the Pipe World ones, which drove me insane.
Yeah. And there's like no clear way to get like there's like a million areas where you can fly up, but it's not clear what's at the top of those areas.
Yeah, and that's also basically it's one of those in the Castle World too.
Yeah, and you just have to beat that in. That's how you get out the secret.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll have to determine whether we want to have to clear every level or not.
No, I mean clearing every level would take.
It would take too long.
Yeah,
the whole point is
long time.
The whole point is to speed run it here. Well, speed run against each other.
Yeah, relative speed run.
Yeah, we're not professionals. We're not professional speed runners, and we're not making that claim.
Yeah, I don't know any of the tricks in that game.
Yeah, I don't know any of the tricks. I just know how to get through every level, and yeah. I mean, I probably could get under it, get the whole game done without just going through every level in 5 hours, maybe.
Every level? Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta...
Especially because if the goal is to just go through it as fast as possible, which it sounds like it would be in that case.
Yeah,
because a lot of times, like, I would spend more time, like, getting all the Yoshi coins, for example, or something.
Yeah,
it just... I mean, there's a lot of them, and there's 5 in every level. That's the point.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of the coins and a lot of the levels, and there's so many damn secret exits.
Indeed.
Some of the levels have more than one secret exit, especially the ghost levels and shit like that.
Yes. Are we going in reverse? We might be going.
No, you're still going up.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to be going up. Okay, that's right.
Getting more Christmassy as you go up, more wreaths.
I mean, it's so hard to tell because like the environments are just basically like all the same.
Yeah. And it's a pretty fun final.
I mean, it's
Void Sword. What the fuck is that?
Let's equip some ability. Let's equip some new equipment here because I've gotten some cool stuff here. I feel like more damage, excellent. Okay, that's all good stuff. Save. Okay, Festive Wand versus Present Wand.
That's a boost and it gives item power boost? Damn.
Good cheer buff duration increased. Okay. I mean, this all seems solid. Their power's not that high, though. That's a bummer. But I can... Okay, well, that's a thing.
The
Fuck it.
Fabergé egg is just pretty.
I mean, it gives you boosts.
Oh,
it gives
okay.
you more boosts than the brown egg. Well, the brown egg gives me chicken power.
Oh yeah, and it's really good for the. But the speed. Look how fucking.
The speed.
Look at that speed boost. That's huge.
Yeah, I have to.
Oh my god.
Because here's the thing, I only do the chicken power like once in a battle, so I feel like...
Yeah. Oh, it's unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, everybody should be more powerful now, so hopefully that gets me through the battles. Look, Chloe, you rolling on your back. You love getting belly rubs, don't you? You had a long day at the park today. Yeah. That's the nice thing about having a dog park right next to your house. Unfortunately, she always assumes she's going to the dog park, so we basically are at the dog park all the time.
Dog park, dog park.
Mm-hmm. She's too tired now. She's too tired to react to that.
Currently in the, for those viewers at, so Jimbo, she is currently in the I'm a dead animal pose with her legs sticking straight out.
Yeah, she is very tired and very happy. Because she got to play with her buddy, a beagle, and also a corgi, too.
Buddy Stefan.
Stefan's a beagle?
He was a buddy she got to play with.
I mean, Stefan got to play Deltarune with us, but she definitely didn't play Deltarune with us.
Why didn't you play Deltarune? Oh,
She was too sleepy from going to the park before Stefan came over, and then we went to the park afterwards. Basically, she's been at the park most of the day. So she got a long trip to the park. But it's good because, you know, I feel less bad when I bring her to the park and I'm recording all day, which unfortunately just due to scheduling ended up being that way. So, yeah. But Chloe's doing just fine. She's very tired and sleepy, but she's doing just fine. Because all you love to do is play, don't you, little dog?
understandable.
And all I like to do is play too. But we have very different ways we play. Although
Wait,
I play...
Did it say that the Quake bed is really good at FPSs?
I did see that, yes.
The old Quake.
Did you buy that from Limited or no?
No, I thought about it, but I never actually played Quake.
Yeah, it's not my game either.
The music is really good. But that's just because Trent Reznor from Nine Inch Nails did the music. And that music actually came out on vinyl again earlier this year, I think. Chris has played the shit out of Quake 4, and
that sounds like a
music.
very Chris thing to do. Including not answer my text messages.
That was so good. I'll respond to those.
Yeah, if you want to harass him about it, that'd be great. Because I know he'll do it is the thing.
Oh yeah, we just gotta actually get him.
We just gotta badger him into doing it, which you know is how you should get all of your friends to do anything is to just beat them over a stick until they do what you want to do. Don't actually quote me on that. That's yeah. All right, Christmas tunic. We'll equip that with Cthulhu here. If it's good. It looks pretty good to me, so we're gonna equip it. Yeah, I mean, it's just so easy to get lost in this area because it's like it's all just so samey. But I mean, there's a limit to what you can do with the budget you have.
Apparently we're going biking, but damn.
Oh damn. Wait, the weather's not gonna be this nice. It's 70 in November, so
God, I actually drove here with the windows down.
I mean, that never happens in Chicago. So well, I mean, it does because it's Chicago and it's stupid sometimes how the weather
Well,
works.
yeah, I mean, if it's not snowing right now.
I mean,
oh my God, dude, we're in like the danger zone. I do not have snow tires on my car yet.
Oh shit.
And it could start snowing. So at some point, if it starts snowing,
you may not be able to make it.
I will not be able to come anywhere.
Yeah.
I haven't totally figured out. I mean, I basically just need to like scope out the tires, figure out what I'm gonna buy.
Yeah.
I wanted to wait until Black Friday because the tires generally go on sale then, as opposed.
Well, I mean, then you're playing the gambling game of will it snow before Black Friday, and that's not a no. It's not a no.
I mean, it snowed on 2 years ago. It was snowing quite strongly on Halloween. So it may have been snowing around this time last year too. I don't know,
It usually
with COVID,
is.
We were all...
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It's so hard to tell because last year was so fucking weird.
Geez, one of my favorite games, which totally would have been worth streaming, but I don't live at that apartment anymore, was how many cars are going to get stuck in the back alley thinking they can sneak through the back alley behind my apartment. That was such a fun game.
I mean, I don't know if we could ever stream that game, but I mean, I'm into it.
We just get some GoPros, man. And
I mean, this is a true statement. You could just get a bunch of GoPros and do it that way.
it was so good.
But by that matter, you can just why don't we just go stream random people at the mall? I'm sure that'll be great. I'm sure it'll accomplish mostly the same thing and probably will get us sued.
Imagine what Twitch would look like if Google Glass became a thing.
What if, yeah, well, oh my god, Google Glass, I've not thought about that in fucking forever. It was such a terrible idea. It was such a terrible idea. Oh, jeez. Okay, these battles just go for fucking ever. Jesus. Maybe part of it is I don't consistently have attack moves on them, and maybe I should do that more often. But even then I have to recharge them, and that's the annoying part. Okay, there we go. I mean, one more level up and we should be good the rest of the way here, potentially. It just depends. I have a sneaking suspicion the boss is right upstairs, though. It feels ominously perfect. Nope, more shit. Good lord, this is a long slog here. Please tell me that's a weapon that she can use that actually doesn't suck. Okay, good. That's great. Okay.
It's trap.
I mean, it is. No, but I mean, it's better we're doing this grinding now than not having to replay the fucking bosses again.
Oh, yeah. There are extras in this game, I think. Are there? I'm not sure if what the extras might...
We probably won't do them, I don't think.
Yeah, as long as it's not like...
yeah.
I mean, if it's like an extra storyline, it might be worth doing.
I mean, it might. It just depends. But I don't know how we would access those, and the internet won't tell us.
Stupid internet. Being a bitch.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you can figure out how to do them, I'm all for it. Because I've enjoyed the narrative of this game a lot. The narrative is very good. I wish the combat engaged me in any way. It just kind of doesn't. I just hit random buttons until I find an attack that works.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty simple...
I mean, it is.
But they did well for what they were doing.
Correct, and that's fine. Like, it works. It just, yeah. I don't like being limited in the way I'm limited by choosing attacks. I want to keep hitting them over and over again until they're quiet. Much like a child. But unfortunately I can't do that. I can only do that with one of Cthulhu's moves, and that's it.
So what you're telling
me
is
we're just skipping over what I said there.
Belschnickel is actually your spirit animal.
I mean, in many ways, of course he is. And Belschnickel is absolutely my spirit animal here. Okay. Oh, that's just an alternative loop around it is. Alright, well hopefully, maybe not after this one. I think we got one more regular battle and then we're leveled up and ready here. I hope, anyway. What are you finding out there?
That for some reason BTS is on my Instagram, but I don't remember.
What? Why is BTS on your Instagram, Rob? Are you a 16-year-old girl?
They just show up everywhere.
And they're not on my Instagram.
Maybe you should.
The one I don't have.
God damn.
Because somehow you have less of a social media presence than I do, but also we don't use social media a lot.
That's true. I just have... Surprise! You can follow me on my Instagram.
Post his Instagram on the channel. Good, okay, excellent.
I'm the Yuri Hooligan.
Goodness. Oh, Jesus.
I need a bunch of 420 blazes to pop up when I say that. Maybe some sunglasses.
Definitely sunglasses at the very least.
Hey, Tokyo Pop said they were gonna post one of my images for Fan Friday.
Really?
They haven't yet, though. Yeah, they like it. See, look, it's right there.
was here?
Tokyo Pop was all like, slide into my DMs, bro.
Oh, that's because you do have like your manga service, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, where you have a translating manga business.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I mean, they don't know that. I just took a picture of one of their books and tagged them in it. And
Oh,
like,
gotcha.
This is cool.
Yeah, we like books. We make books. Hey, you remember how books are a thing? We want books to still be a thing.
What am I even on here for? I was looking for something.
I don't remember what you were looking for, but you were doing it instead of being engaging on the stream.
Would you say this is your kind of thing?
You're gonna send me a picture of that so I can post it on the episode.
I can't, unfortunately. You can't really like pull pictures off of Instagram.
Just take a snapshot on your phone, dude.
You can't. Instagram
It's disabled.
blocks them.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
They're all like
What if I take a picture with it on my phone and put it on the
This is
thing?
fucking horrifying. It's some weird horror.
I mean,
thing.
it's weird horror nonsense is what he showed me as the answer. But I feel like because you
Why it suggested this to me? I don't have
apparently
anything
you were
like
just
that.
into really weird shit of a girl who has a bunch of eyes.
I don't have anything like that on my that I follow. I just follow camping Instagrams. Like, god damn it.
But maybe what if you were also into this?
It clearly has my number somehow. But
I mean, very clearly it knows what you're into.
that's what Dan reads horror manga. I don't.
Well, I don't know if he reads horror manga. He reads like Chainsaw Man,
Well,
which is not.
he's got some of the Junji Ito stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, then
OG
there you
horror
go.
dude.
Yeah. Okay.
And some of that psychological.
Yeah, I know.
stuff,
I just
like
murdered
classroom
those guys. I
assassination
didn't
type
have to.
stuff.
It's fine.
Kill him.
I mean, this is true. Yeah. Well, because they would have died by poison, but in any case, yeah.
okay.
So it's fine. Yeah. Okay. We need one more level up, and we're good to go. But I think we're at the end here anyway. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay. Let's hang out here. Oh no, we don't have to do that. We'll just battle. There we go.